my people all over the world. Greetings from me to you all. My name is Anthony Ajolichi. I'm a life coach and a youth mental development professional, a graphic designer, a sales and marketing strategist, and a digital marketing specialist. I'm running a campaign which I titled, "The Youth Must Hear This." It is a concept that is focused towards letting our youth understand the need for a brighter future for us all. All you need to do is just log on to my website, www.nowandfuturegeneration.com. Visit my Facebook page, Now and Future Generation. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Tonelo AJ. That is TONIELO spacebar AJ. Follow me on Instagram, Tonelo25. On Twitter, at AJ Tonelo. I still want to thank all those who have subscribed to my YouTube channel, who are following me in the various social medias. Now today, I want to talk about something that is very important. I want to talk about politics, especially in Africa and in Nigeria and then in Africa at large. Now, the word politics has its meaning, and I'm not here to define what politics is for you guys. Now, in Nigerian politics, let me start with what one of our leaders that have led us from 1999 to 2008 said. In one of the interviews, he said that the first thing, or one of the first things he learned in military, is that you don't reinforce failure. And then again, another set of interview, he said, with what he knew about Atiku, that is the leading opposition in the upcoming election, that what he knew about Atiku, that if he endorsed him for any political post again in Nigeria, that God will never forgive him. Now, coming to what he said about reinforcing failure. Now, he led us from 1999 to 2008. He failed us. He never gave us light. He never provided the social amenities we needed. Good hospitals, good roads, good infrastructures. He never improved our standard of living. He never brought investors into our country. And he was under the party, People's Democratic Party, PDP. And you, as a youth, you still want to vote for them. Atiku, on the other side, he was the vice president between 1999 to 2008. He was there. He never fought for us. He never made sure that we have those things that we are supposed to, that we are supposed to enjoy like other countries. Now, he is coming out again to fool us. He is coming out again to come and buy our votes. And you, as a youth, you still want to vote for him. He is being linked with a corruption case in America concerning Jefferson. All you need to do is just go to Wikipedia, check up Atiku, then you see his profile. And you, as a youth, you've seen that he has nothing to even get Nigeria to work again, because the first time he never worked with us, he never wanted us to work. Now he will come out to, as his campaign slogan, "Let's get Nigeria working again." That is nonsense. You, as a youth, the politicians, they use us against each other. They always want us to be down. They always want to suppress us. They want us to press us down. They never want to give us light, which you and I know that if we have only light in Nigeria, we have a lot of innovative, mind-blowing youths who can do a lot with electricity. Because when God created heaven and earth, the first thing he sought was, let there be light, and that light was wisdom. Because the entrance of light taketh away darkness. We have been in the dark for so long. For 16 good years, People's Democratic Party, they led us, they've ruled us, they have marginalized us. A good number of your families or your relations or your community people must have, gotten into some kind of troubles or something, maybe by herdsmen or Boko Haram and all that. Our leaders never did anything about it, and you still want to vote for APC and PDP as a youth. Now, the good news is we have young, innovative, energetic youths who are aspiring or who are candidates of this upcoming presidential election 2019. You as a youth, you have what it takes to vote for them.
Hello?
It is your right.
Hello?
It is your obligation to vote for them, because APC and PDP, they have failed us a million times. They only make promises.
Yeah.
And you as a youth, don't you understand that the only time these parties, APC and PDP, the only time the politicians come to us is only during election. And after that election, which they must have gotten our votes, they forget about us. The only time they will come again, it's after 4 years or 8 years. And you as a youth, you still want to vote for them. Now look at what happened during the time that people were killed in one of the northern states. A lot of people died. And then Dino Minaye, a member of the House of the Senate, jumped out of a moving vehicle, like as it was said. Now, the Senate members, they never went to that village, to that community, to that state to visit those people that were, that the people that lost their dear ones, their beloved ones. No, they never did that. They went to the hospital to visit the Minaye. And you as a youth, you still want to vote for them. Look at what Rochas Okorocha said. He said about weed. He said if they catch anybody smoking weed, cannabis, or marijuana, as it's being called, that they're going to burn the person's house and throw the person into jail. Now, he's talking from the analog part of life, because he has the money, because he has taken a lot from us, from the things that we are supposed to be for the good and betterment of me and you. He loot it, he take it to himself. Now, he stand on it. He's suppressing us, telling us that if you catch anybody smoking weed, doing that, you do this one and do this one to the person. Now, look at what one of the young, innovative youths said about weed. I'll mention his name. That weed, we as Nigerians can export weed. Now, he's talking from innovative angle, innovative side of it, the new life of it. We can make trillions through weed. It's not even up to 1 week he said something about that. South Africa, they legalized weed. Coca-Cola, they were looking for weed producing companies, because weed has numerous uses. It can be used to make clothing, it can be used to grow hair, it can be used to cure cancer, and a lot of things can be done with it. So when our youths are being informed, when they are getting knowledge, when they are taking through some parts that the things they should know about weed and all these things, they will follow normally. The following will come naturally. Now, our Minister of Information, Mr. Lai Mohammed, from APC party. Now, someone is in detention. Someone they labeled as a criminal or kind of has a criminal charges or something. Now, he said they feed the person with 3-point-something million every month. You as a youth, calculate the salary of you, your family, and your relations or your community in a month. Is it up to 1 million? Is it up to 3 million in 2 years? and then you still want to vote for them, you still want to campaign for them, you still want to use yourself, bring yourself out as a tool to be used against each other for them to achieve their goals. Now, in a nutshell, all I want to say is, let us jointly, let us in unison support the upcoming, the young generations that have what it takes to move Nigeria forward. We are tired of the old people. Because they don't think in an innovative way. They don't think in the way that make us move forward. Watch it. When Emmanuel Macron, the president of France, came to Nigeria, he engaged our youth in kind of interactive section. How many of our leaders can do that outside our country? How many of them have done it in our country? Things that will help us grow, but technologically and then otherwise. This is the time we youths have to take this decision by ourselves. So many countries are talking about Internet of Things, IoT, and smart cities. And we are still talking about producing pencil in the next 2 years. Who does that? So I'm urging you youths. We have a lot to talk in this, but I'm not going to say everything the way it is. All I want you to do is take your votes. APC and PDP, they have failed us for 20 good years. Take your vote from them, because they promised us things during the election. They never did any of those things they promised. Take your vote from them. Give it to the upcoming ones. Give it to the, all these energetic youths that are coming up. And to all those who are aspiring, all the candidates, we have Omoyele Sowore, we have Kingsley Mogalo, we have Patricia or somebody, we have Mrs. Obi Ezekwesili. I will urge you people, if you really have the interests of Nigerians at heart, you people have to form alliance to be able to defeat APC and PDP, to be able to give us the new life, to be able to improve our standard of living, which we believe that is the core thing that you people are fighting for. You people have to unite. It doesn't matter who sits there. You people can decide, maybe this person will be the Minister of Information, Minister of this and Minister of that, since we know that we have what it takes to move Nigeria forward. So you can collectively achieve these goals as to help moving us forward, because united we stand and divided we fall. And I bet you're not going to like it if APC and PDP wins this upcoming election again. Please, my fellow youths, even if a politician gives you 20 million, 100 million, if he shares it to your community, if he shares it to your brothers and sisters today, it doesn't mean anything to him. He's not losing anything, because if he enters into a seat 2 days or 3 days, he recovers it all. And you will continue wandering in penury your generations to come. So if you are a youth and you give your vote to either APC or PDP during this upcoming election, you are definitely a threat to your future generation. You are a betrayer to your kids, to your upcoming generation. So is this the kind of Nigeria you want to see? You want your kids, your upcoming generation to see? Before they can be able to see steady light, 24/7 light, they have to move out of their country. Did you know what most of our brothers and sisters pass through, what they are passing through in other people's country? Alicia Keys and Eminem, one of their songs, they said, they collaborated, they said, there is no place like home. There can never be a place like home. If you like, go to US, if you like, live there all your life, but there can never be a place like home. This is the time for us all to join hands together in unison, in one voice, and say no to APC and PDP. Because what happens is, when a new government sets in outside APC and PDP, they will collect the list of corrupt leaders, the corrupt people that have been looting our treasuries from APC and PDP. They can be able to have what it takes to prove them. Because if APC wins, people from PDP will jump to APC. If PDP wins, people from APC will jump to PDP. They will not have, nobody proves them. Nobody, holds anybody accountable for anything. And things keep on going wrong. And you as a youth, you are watching and you still want to vote for them. So these are many more we have. All those judges who keep postponing, who keep adjourning cases, because they have been paid or they are being used by APC and PDP. If a new government comes in, they will put a stop to all of this. We have millions and thousands of Nigerian youth who are being called to bar every year. And you want them to walk under this corrupt administration. We need to clear all those people. We need to retire them from 65 upward, or from 60. We need to retire all of them so that the fresh minds can take up the mantle of leadership in Nigeria and be able to change things for good. I leave you with your thoughts. The choice is yours, because if you are 25 years today and you make this mistake, in the next 4 years, you're definitely going to regret it. And you might not have what it takes now, by then, to fight again. Time waits for no man. Time and tide, it said, waits for no man. So, this is outside of maybe go to my website and do this and do that. This is the real truth. And if you know you want to embrace the truth, you have to vote parties outside of APC and PDP. You can still log on to my website, because I have a political section there also. You still get more interactive. I still have a lot to tell you about it. So log on to my website, www.nowandfuturegeneration.com. On my YouTube channel, Tonielo AJ. On Twitter, at AJ Tonielo. On Instagram, Tonielo25. And then, collectively, we have the cause to bring in the near future. We must have made the right decisions now. I leave you with your thoughts. Wish you a happy viewing. Thank you.